just going to turn on my resuscitator to start with and let it warm up. And get 2 warm towels ready for the baby. Turn my oxygen on. And we're going to use the T-piece and get an appropriate size mask. So it's a 36-week-old baby. It should be about right. You get some monitoring, so a saturations probe, a Yankees sucker, check them with T-piece wax. Well, that's about a neonatal cardiac arrest call. It's an A&E resus.
Okay, the call will be put out now.
Thank you. Wash my hands. I'll put on some gloves. So it should be warming up now. It's reading 20, but we'd ideally like the neonatal resuscitator to be up to room temperature, or ideally 37 and above, to keep the baby nice and warm.
Your baby's just been brought by our nurse now.
Hi Sophie. So first of all, we're just going to warm the baby, dry him off, stimulate him a bit, see if he responds. Would you mind getting rid of the dirty towel? Thank you. Now, if we assess the baby, so feel a brachial pulse and listen for any breath sounds and look for the chest rising. What's the heart rate?
Heart rate is 80.
Any breathing at all?
No, absolutely no breathing that
What
you can see.
colour
or
is the
feel.
baby?
The baby appears blue in colour.
And the tone of the baby?
Appears quite floppy.
Okay, so we're going to do 5 rescue breaths. So holding down for 3, watching the chest rise, and letting go for at least 2 until the chest deflates. And do that 5 times. Would you mind starting the timer, please? And could you put on an oxygen saturations probe on his toe? So that's 5 breaths. We'll reassess the baby. So again, feeling the heart rate at the brachial pulse.
Your heart rate is still 80.
Any breathing at all?
No breathing that you can feel.
Okay, so we just need to check that we're happy with that airway. So if I reassess the airway, make sure it's nicely in line. If I just suction, thank you. Anything I can see in there?
A bit of amniotic fluid that you can
Okay.
get it out.
So we'll just suction what I can see, not putting it in too far, see if that makes any difference. The other thing we can try to keep the head in position is a neck roll. So I put a little roll just under baby's head to try and keep it in, make sure it stays in neutral position, and we'll try that again. We'll do a 2-person technique this time, so if I hold the baby and do a jaw thrust, would you mind doing the rescue breaths? So same again, holding for 2 to 3 seconds, and we'll do 5 rescue breaths. Okay, that's 5 rescue breaths, and we'll reassess the baby again. So any breathing and the heart rate now.
Still don't have any breathing, but this time you can't even detect a heart rate.
Okay, could you start CPR please, Sophie? So we're going to do 3 to 2. And what Sophie's doing there is 3 chest compressions using 2 fingers at the lower half of the sternum. And she's compressing the chest down to about 1/3 of the depth of the baby's chest. And we're going to continue this for 30 seconds.
And your 30 seconds is up.
Okay, so we'll reassess baby, feeling the heart rate and the breathing. What's
Your
the
heart rate is about 40,
Okay.
and you still can't feel any breathing.
Continue CPR please. So although the baby now has a heart rate, it's still less than 60, so we're going to continue CPR again for another 30 seconds. As we're doing the rescue breaths, we can make sure that we're not going over 30 on pressure as well.
And your 30 seconds is up now.
Okay, let's reassess once more.
And you can see the baby breathe.
Fantastic.
And your heart rate is, as you count at the brachial pulse, about 100.
Great. And the colour of the baby now?
And the colour of the baby is beginning to turn pale.
Fantastic.
It at least doesn't look blue as it did before.
Great.
And you've got your PEDS registrar who's just going to walk in to take the handover.
Hello.
Hi, hello. What's
Hi.
happened?
So I'm Pejmani, I'm one of the only registrars. This baby's just been delivered in the car park. It's a
Right.
36-week-old baby. When they arrived to us, he had a heart rate of just 80 beats and required 5 rescue breaths. We then did the same again because he still wasn't breathing, so another 5 rescue breaths. And then unfortunately we had no heart rate, 30 seconds worth of CPR. The heart rate then came back at about 40. We did another 30 seconds of CPR, and now we've got output on the baby. So the heart rate's currently 100. Now breathing spontaneously, but still looking quite pale. I think we're going to need to get some IV access on the baby. Hopefully get them over to your neonatal unit if that's all right with you.
Great, thank you. Do we know how long it is since delivery?
We think it's about 5 minutes now, and one of the other nurses has taken care of Mum.
Okay, do we know anything about the mother?
That's all we know so far.
Thank you.